My NASA father would be so disappointed in me that I didn't want to go to space.
I forget your father works for NASA.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Tell us some secrets.
Okay, number one.
Papa Kang, we need you on the pod. We need to know all of the NASA secrets. Wait, if you go down to the ocean though, I wonder if time slows down and you come back up younger. Don't know.
Or you don't come back at all.
Yeah. You're like, oh, hello. That's my impression of Fran.
Yeah, the common English. Hello. What's happening, Governor? That's me.
Yeah.
Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to contribute towards mine and Wallace's future facelifts.
Not the advert voice.
Pure advert.
Yeah.
Please.
Welcome to Jet 2 Holiday.
Darling, hold my hand. All I need is two facelifts.
Summer.
Yeah.
I don't believe in ghosts traditionally. I don't know, do you guys?
Yeah.
I actually do, yeah.
Really?
I've had an experience.
What?
Hey guys, welcome back to The Girls Next Door. We are your hosts. I'm Wallace Day.
And I'm Francesca Allen, and we have got a beautiful guest here with us today.
Actress, producer, and filmmaker, and one of my best friends, Nicole Kang.
Welcome to the hood, Nicole.
Wow, we're back.
I know.
We're so fucking back,
We've
baby.
upgraded, ladies.
This isn't your average visit to us, though, is it?
No, you put me straight to work.
Absolutely.
Nicole enters the neighborhood and we're like, right,
Yeah.
you're coming on the show.
I know.
What are friends for?
Should we start by telling the audience a bit about who you are and how
Yes.
we both know you?
Yes. I'm Nicole. Me and Wallace met while filming Batwoman.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, we just bonded up there because we filmed on location. And there's something about filming like far away from home. We were in Vancouver, Canada, and we just really bonded. And I
Yeah.
think if you're really lucky on a television show or a film or whatever you are doing, you come away with like one really, really good friend or mate.
A mate.
A mate.
Well, I'm so glad that you are mates because now we're mates as well.
I know. Well, okay, you
Yeah.
know, so when I was visiting the first time, she was like, so I've got a really pretty neighbor. And maybe you'll see her when you're in the garage.
In the garage.
Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
Yeah. You're like, oh, hello. That's Fran. That's my impression of Fran.
Yeah, the common English.
wait, go on, do it again.
Hello.
Hello. What's happening, Governor? That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
Oh my goodness.
At least I'm pretty, but my voice isn't. It's fine. It's fine.
You can't have it all, babes. You can't have it all.
Do you know what? I love that though. Like Wallace does just big me up all the time, vice versa. Like I think it's so good to have a friend that wants to just give you all the positivity that are gonna like big you up,
Yeah.
G you up for the day
And like
everything.
bring you into the friend group. Wallace is really good at that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
you guys. Honestly, it's really easy. I'm not just saying this. Like, I genuinely believe that I have the greatest friends in the world. And it's so nice when you intro your friends to each other and
It's
they
the
just
best.
get on
Yeah.
so well. Like, you met like Alexa through me, like and same like through you. Like, we have so many mutuals. Like, even like your sister, like we have so many friends now, like through each other. And it's just so nice when you can just like all get along.
Right.
We collect people for the hood that everyone just kind of like on the same
And now
vibe.
they all have to be on the pod.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is like you're like certified, you're in.
Yeah, I'm
once you
in.
come here.
Yeah. This is the initiation.
Honestly,
into
I'm
the
honored.
neighborhood.
Is there any plans that you have whilst you're here that you definitely want to do?
Well, in Paris, I'm going on the Orient Express. Yeah.
How cool is that?
That is
Yeah.
really cool.
So I have a friend of mine, and it's like for her birthday, she's bringing 14 of her like best friends on the Orient Express.
14.
That's
Yeah.
a really
Did she
good
win the
idea.
postcode lottery?
I didn't
14. Do you
listen.
know what we did for my birthday?
What did you do?
We went out and grabbed some dinner.
Very cash.
Not on the Mandarin. I think we went to Nando's.
Nando's is amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly. No, but
Yeah.
I've never been to Paris as an adult.
Okay.
So actually, I think we're meant to see Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go visit Alex.
Girls, Euro summer, I've got to come.
I know.
Absolutely. You're always invited.
Fran,
Wherever
please
I am,
come.
Fran is, and
Yeah.
vice versa.
Yeah.
I mean, when you come visit London, it'd be rude not to go to France or anywhere in Europe, really.
And I've never done that. I've always like come to London and like stayed for 10 days and then gone back home.
I don't let her go. Once she's in my house, she's not allowed to leave. I like to kidnap my US friends.
I have a tiny Harry Potter bedroom under the stairs.
Please. Yeah, I hide them all in the cupboard under the stairs.
Literally, when you go home, it's like you've not just gone home, you've escaped.
Yeah, I know. Francesca, please save me.
Blink twice if you need saving.
Take me home. I could be your new Stormy.
I could be your new Stormy. Do you know what? Nicole, I love you. You're big enough to be her new Stormy. Me and Nicole just filmed a TikTok. You know when like you've got that really tall friend and your small friend?
Yeah.
Oh.
We shot it today and Nicole's like trudging by like and then I'm in like slow-mo doing giant steps like looking down at her.
Listen, I wish you could give me some of your height. That would be so fun.
Honestly, you can have it.
Really?
I can't date being 5'8.5".
Do you think being
It's
tall
ridiculous.
is overrated? Both of you are tall. I always
You're about
wish.
5'8".
Yeah.
Like,
When I was young, I hated it. But then
Really?
as I got older and I got in the club, couldn't lose anyone.
in the club. Yeah,
Didn't
true
lose
that.
no one.
Festivals, sorted.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
put like a little flag on my head.
I am at like everybody's butt level, so I just smell farts and alcohol.
What's it like down there?
It's
Just stinks of farts?
horrible. It smells. People's and when people come in for a hug, you're just
Oh, you boobed out, are you?
yeah, or you're in their boobs, or you're in somebody's armpit. It's awful.
Yeah.
didn't think of that.
Yeah.
yeah, of course you didn't.
Yeah.
Was even 5'8".
Because I'm the one shoving my pit in your face.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
like, hi, Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what, when you said the titties thing, I was like, that's not too bad. But then as soon as you said the armpits, I was like, yeah, that's pretty rough. That is rough.
It's the good and the bad.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say there must be some good though, right?
Yeah,
The shoe collection, for sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Although I feel like they're always out in my shoe size.
Yeah, but heels, you can wear any heels
Oh,
you want.
yeah, that's
If
true,
I
like
wear
tight,
6-inch
like
heels,
variety.
I look like Slender Man mixed with Sasquatch in the club. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
fair.
trying to be over 6 foot here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
It's
think
giving
it's so
like
pretty.
fucking tree.
It's giving,
Giving
true.
Groot.
Yeah.
It's giving supermodel, honestly.
Thanks, babe.
It's true.
It's giving.
But the platforms and stuff, like
Yeah,
they look
the
so much cooler and
chunky-
cuter.
Don't go anywhere.
The Versace ones.
Oh.
I wanted them so bad, but
Yeah.
they just looked ridiculous on me. I was
Yeah.
way too tall. I was like
Yeah.
over 6 foot in them.
Oh.
Even, do you remember like the Jeffrey Campbells, like back in the days?
Oh,
like,
back in the day,
chunky
yeah, heel.
boots.
Do you think those will come back? Like, because I feel like Juicy Couture is coming back. I've seen
Fair.
people
Yeah,
in just
low-key.
like trucker hats, like old school Ed Hardy.
You
Stuff.
talking
Like it's
about-
very
are you talking about me?
Y2K.
With my
Earlier
trucker hat collection.
today, yeah.
Yeah. It is very Y2K though, like the younger
Yeah.
generation. And I'm kind of like, you can come raid my wardrobe if you want.
Yeah.
If there's one thing you would definitely bring back, what would it be?
Ooh. Okay.
She's like
This
apple
is-
bottom jeans,
Hey.
boots with the burr.
Though I do love an UGG.
I
An
know
UGG
you
boot
do.
is so good.
Ah.
I know that could be controversial, but I think we could bring back like jersey dresses. They used to make dresses out of like jerseys, like basketball jerseys and stuff
That
like
was
that.
not a
And they
UK
used-
thing.
That wasn't a UK thing.
Really?
Yeah.
And make them mini and tight. And
Wait, so when you say jersey, you mean like a sports vest?
yeah, but jersey dresses were like tight, like they were and they would be like bodycon dresses.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
That
yeah.
sounds amazing.
Yeah, so you could do it with a sneaker. It's like supposed to be a really casual fit.
Oh, I love
That's quite
that.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is really cool.
Because I already like the oversized like jersey and then with like a tiny little short and like sneakers. Yeah, I do that a lot.
I can't lie. I miss hoops. I miss them. And I don't care what you guys say.
What do you want about?
Francesca's
I'm
like-
I've got hoops in right now.
Francesca's like,
I meant bigger hoops.
yeah, like big
yeah,
hoops.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I also
loved-
think on like women with shorter hair, especially, I don't know what it is, but I just love big hoops with it. I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's like
yeah,
such a
so
like
pretty.
bold like statement.
J-Lo.
Yeah.
It's giving J-Lo.
It
Actually, J-Lo, yeah.
is.
Just like chunky jewelry in general. Like I miss it. I mean,
Mm.
clearly, like, like you know what I mean.
She never let it go.
It's
I
still
never
a
let it go.
thing.
Yeah.
Still a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be Timberland boots. But,
Ooh, that's not
Did you ever
bad.
have pink Tims?
yeah,
Me
with the denim. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I feel like I missed out an entire era here.
Oh,
What do you
you
mean?
did.
Pink Timberlands?
Pink
Yes.
Tims with denim on top.
Oh, on the tongue.
Yeah, the tongue was
Yeah.
denim.
I have seen them.
Oof.
Yes.
I didn't have those, but I had the
Yeah.
plain pink Tims. They were
Yeah.
so sick. Yeah.
Is that what Timberlands are called? Tims?
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's-
guess so.
yeah.
That's what the
Oh.
kids used to call them.
All right. Well, I wasn't that cool.
I am seeing people wearing these things though. So
Yeah.
we're saying about bring it back. I feel like they're already back.
It's here.
Yeah, yeah.
We're being late.
Also, J-Lo's like having a moment. I feel like Justin Timberlake's like come back round. Usher's still touring. I feel like he's been touring for like 3
Mhm.
decades.
Oh my god.
Christina Aguilera looks amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, she's gone
Let's
back in
talk
time.
about-
Yeah. She sorry, but the substance, like, I don't know what shit that movie was based on, but so many celebrities I'm sus about.
Have you seen when they keep saying about that they're I'm so here for these facelift summers?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I know, though it has been trending, right?
Yeah.
Or I feel like I saw a TikTok that was like the prices on facelifts are like going through the roof because everybody's just like, whatever Kris Jenner had, I want.
Yeah. But there's
I
so many
mean-
celebrities, it's like so minor. They must have invented something that's really good.
Really
It's very
good.
minimal.
Yeah.
And like the downtime can't be that much.
We've got
Anne
it.
Hath,
Oh.
she's done it.
Anne Hathaway looks amazing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But do you know what it is? It's like, it's not the facelift look that we all saw growing up, where it's
Yeah.
like a woman's face is like
Stretched.
back. Yeah. It's so subtle
Mm.
and so neat. It just looks like they've had a good night's sleep and they're super hydrated.
I'm like, the dream.
The dream, like fresh, young again.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Jealous.
it's getting advanced now. So when we need it, can you imagine what it's going to be like? We're going to be in and
We're
out.
just gonna have to take a pill
Yeah.
or
We're
something,
just gonna look like
and
this
then
forever.
slowly we'll just go.
Oh, yeah.
I'll feel time. I'll feel like, oh my gosh.
It starts in your hands
Yeah.
first, like, my hands are getting younger.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm here for it.
No, honestly though, the substance, like that movie really got me thinking. And it was
Yeah.
such an interesting time that it came out, like when Lindsay Lohan like had her whole like revamp.
Yeah.
And now Kris Jenner, Brad Pitt, I thought looked better. I feel like he's had a cheeky one as well. So even the men are getting involved in this.
I mean, why not?
Honestly.
If you can
Can't
do
knock
it,
it.
you can do
Facelifts
it.
for everyone.
Yeah.
You get a facelift. You get a facelift. You get a
Yeah.
facelift.
You're like, season 2.
Yeah,
season
literally,
2.
season 2.
Season 2 of Girls Next Door.
On that note, guys, if you want to contribute towards mine and Fran's future facelifts, like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to rate the podcast.
Yeah. We're really going to need you in a few years. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to contribute towards mine and Wallace's future facelifts.
Not in the voice.
Yeah, not the advert voice.
Pure advert.
Yeah.
Please.
Welcome to
Please.
Jet2 Holiday.
Darling, hold my hand. All I need
It's
is
a
2
facelift
facelifts.
summer.
Yeah. Oh my God. Jess Lynn must be so sick of that. But she must be getting banked, surely, right?
I don't know.
Royalties? I don't know.
Does that still count when you give your music as an advert? I don't know.
Yeah,
Do
you
just
get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have to like license it for a bunch.
Yeah.
I have this random friend who makes like music, but it sounds all like elevator music. And I'm like, what
Ooh.
is this? And
And he's like, I
he-
make bank off it.
Yes. Off of licensing it to apps and stuff in Japan or wherever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like for like almost like royalty free kind of.
Yeah. And then
stuff.
they license it for a bit and then they have to re-up again. He has a house in LA, so
my
something must be
God.
working.
Can't be
I
bad. Has
was
he got
like,
any jobs
who
going?
knew? All the money
Yeah.
was in elevator music, just creating like do 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 do. That's
It's so simple.
know?
It's genius.
I
Some
know.
people's jobs do blow my mind.
I know.
Yeah.
weirdest jobs.
What is like a job that I know my answer, but is there like a job that you just could not do ever?
There's
Mm.
a handful.
I can
Yeah,
I
a
can go
lot.
first because
Go.
my worst job nightmare would be to be out on an oil rig with like 20 foot.
I don't think
50
that
foot
in
waves.
the lineup interview process, I would even make it.
You're like, babe, you wouldn't even get the job. Listen, if there
I
was
know
like
what
an
you mean,
apocalypse
yeah.
and
Had
someone
to.
had to, and
Fair.
it was like just your family,
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know, hypothetically.
Okay,
I know
Sorry,
what
I
you
still have
mean.
for
nightmares
you.
about that sometimes.
That
I'm glad I
actually-
yeah,
shared
that's
that.
terrifying.
That triggered something in my brain.
There we
I got
go.
really in a deep TikTok hole
Yeah.
of, you know, that song that was like,
Yes, yes. That's
Oh,
the theme
oh,
tune
oh,
to my
oh,
worst
oh.
nightmares. do you not have that in the States?
It's
No.
like people fishing.
Hey ho. It's like that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And it's like how fishermen are like out at seas, and then it's like crazy how the waves, it's these storms, and you're on this giant boat, and it's giving Titanic, and it's just
Getting trapped under, like going in a submarine, getting trapped, that
Oh,
not work.
God.
That is just
yeah.
I
terrifying.
watched the doco on that the other day.
That I did the
on
implosion.
Ocean Gate. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was, there's a Netflix
I'm like,
doco.
should
it's
we have just
insane.
not gone down there? Like, are we not supposed to be down there? Because it's
No.
fine. It's for the
Yeah.
fishies.
Yeah.
I'm not that
also
spontaneous or adventurous. Just saying.
Would you go to space?
I don't think so.
Would you go to space?
I don't think so. Like,
Am I the Katy
theme.
Perry in this situation?
Wait,
Am I
doesn't
the
it-
Lauren
wait,
Sanchez?
doesn't it?
Fuck you up.
Doesn't it age you like really quickly? Like, this is a whole phenomenon that
Yes.
astronauts go up and then they come down, and it's like
Yes.
tons of
They
years
did it
off
with
your
twins,
life.
right? Yeah.
No way.
Well,
Yeah,
'cause
and your
time
brain
definitely goes
activity,
warp.
like your brain health, like a lot of things. It's a lot of
Yeah.
sacrifice to go up to space.
Nicole's like, I'm going to come back and need 4 facelifts if I bloody well go to space.
So-
Well, I
Wait, if you
mean-
go down to the ocean, though, I wonder if time slows down and you come back up younger. Don't know.
Or you
Oh,
don't
we'll
come
never
back at all.
Yeah. Watch the documentary
R.I.P.
again. See if they tell you.
Yeah, you're like, did you learn nothing?
I know. My NASA father would be so disappointed in me that I didn't want to go to space.
I forget your father
You've
works for
got-
NASA.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. Tell us some secrets.
Yeah. Okay, number one.
They did not go to
This
space.
is why he didn't tell
Yeah.
me. I mean, seriously, I don't know about other families, but he never spilled.
Do you think he will at some, like, sorry, you might
No,
not be able to
he's
say
like
this
a
on the
locked
show.
box.
But, okay, but like, let's say,
Get him on the pod.
I know.
Bring him
in.
And it would
Yeah.
sound like this.
no. Papa Kang, we need you on the pod. We need to know all of the NASA secrets.
Or it would be beep.
Beep, 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 beep. And just mine and Fran's reactions.
No, he was on the Mars rover mission, which is really cool when they like sent the rover up to Mars. But
That's
I don't
so
know.
Cool.
Yeah, he
That's
always jokes that he
awesome.
was in a movie before me because he's in a big IMAX movie that plays at the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C.
Aw.
But yeah, he's in a huge IMAX movie there.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is so cool.
Yeah,
He's not only a NASA specialist, but he's a movie star as well.
right.
Your
Did-
dad made history.
Yeah.
Did it all. I know.
Wow, that's
I know.
You
so
stayed
But he
quiet
just-
about that for a long time. I'd be literally screaming it from the rooftop.
Yeah, yeah.
literally.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But he really plays it down. He's like, oh, yeah. And so then I'm like, okay.
I think that explains where you get a lot of your humility from.
Oh,
Because,
maybe.
you know, but just in case our audience don't know, you are a very esteemed actress and producer and filmmaker, and you've done a lot over the last decade of your career. And you're just, I don't know if, I'm sure Fran will agree with me, like you're just like the sweetest, like most humble, fun,
Yeah.
kind, caring person.
Oh my gosh. Somebody gave me advice that like when you meet people or when you're with people, ask more questions than like you're being asked. I feel like that was a piece of advice that I got that I always stick to because I don't know, I spend enough time with myself to talk about myself, I guess.
But that's
Yeah.
why we brought you here. We
Yeah.
want you to talk about you.
Yeah.
I know. Oh my God.
Stop being
Here I
humble,
am.
hon.
This is the fear.
Yeah. Okay, growing up, did you always feel creative? Did you kind of know what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I was always a little weirdo, like alien. I'm an only child, first of all.
Uh-huh.
So that was like a lot of time in my imagination. I used to come home and my like dolls and my stuffed animals were all in a circle. And I was like, my mom was like, what's going on here? And I'm like, a seance. Class is in session. She's like, okay. And she's a doctor, you know, so she's really like left-brained. And so is my dad, or so I thought. But since he works in space, he's actually told me it's super creative. Like they've gotten a lot of ideas for space from writers, from science fiction writing and all of these things where people had to dream it up first. So in like science fiction novels, there'll be a concept about space or about a satellite or about how to, they had crazy technology that wasn't invented yet. But a lot of those ideas came before that they were like, that they happened in practice, basically. And so a lot of ideas for space engineering and technology has actually come from movies and
Imagination.
books and our imagination first.
That is super cool.
Yeah, yeah. So then I realized that my dad is actually an artist. And so I was like, maybe I get it from there. And then my mom, I always thought since she was a doctor, she wasn't creative too, but she was always playing piano on the weekends, and her family is really creative. Like my grandma's an artist. My great aunt, her sister she makes stuffed animals. So her first job in the US was at FAO Schwartz. I don't know if you guys ever got stuffed animals from FAO Schwartz.
Yeah,
it was like the biggest toy factory in New York City.
Okay.
So she worked there. That was her first job in the US.
She made kids
stuffed
cute.
animals.
Dreams come true.
Yeah. So I have a bunch of weird dolls though. Practice. It's like one eyeball. Like, well, she deserves love.
Yeah.
But I realized there were a bunch of artists in my family, but I always thought that I was the odd one out. Anyway, your question was about me being, if I was an artist.
Yeah,
if I always
just growing
knew.
up, yeah.
Yeah, I think I always knew, but I never thought that it was allowed because I saw my parents being creative at home, but not at work. So I always thought that that was the way it was going to go. So I never had any qualms about that. And then I was studying accounting in college and going to business school. And I was like, wait, I don't want to do this. I had a teacher that was like, you're allowed to want to be an actor, you know? And that blew my mind. I was like, I am? And then I got on a Greyhound bus, which I don't know if your audience knows, but they're like the public bus for 16 hours, 18 hours.
Like a mega bus or a National Express.
To New
The
York
ones you
City.
see in the movies.
Yeah, the ones where the girl's looking out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my life taking me?
Yeah,
Was that you?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And I went to New York City and that's how I got into NYU.
That's crazy.
Yeah, by myself.
Also, that teacher, like, low-key changed your trajectory.
Yeah, yeah. I just didn't know. I didn't know any Asian actresses, really. Like, I knew Sandra Oh, Lucy Liu.
Yeah.
And even Maggie Q and Nikita. I loved Nikita. But then I was like, well, this isn't possible for me. This isn't practical. So that's how I've always been, you know? I think I've always been like, but what's next? What's next? What else can I do? What else can I make? I feel like we're all just ambitious girls. And so we're always looking for the next creative project that sometimes you don't pause to be like, wow, I was on a bus not that long ago, you know, having no idea, taking so much bigger of a risk, to be honest, to try and, I don't know, show up in New York and be like, okay, I'm here. I'm here to be an actor, you know?
So was you practicing acting alongside doing accounting?
Yeah, actually. I was in a few classes in the school play, but I always viewed it as fun and something that I was by accidentally good at, you know? I would do these plays and then these emotions would come out of me and this performance would come out of me. And I was sometimes shocked by it. I was like, I don't know how I did that.
You're like, wow, that was amazing.
Yeah. And that's how I honestly feel. Is that when sometimes people are like, that was great. I was like, okay.
I know, right? Did you see that?
Like, I felt that.
Yeah, whoa.
You do feel it though.
Yeah.
You do feel it.
When you're really in the pocket and there's just a few takes and a few scenes and some moments in a movie, if you're lucky or filming, where you're just, it's like magic. It makes it all worth it.
It is like magic. I always say it feels like how I think it would feel to slide on like a golden rainbow.
Whoa.
Like it just flows, doesn't it? Like,
I love that.
It's the feeling is just, you can't explain it, can you?
You can't explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me on that golden rainbow now. Sounds like a dream. But that's super cool. Is it almost like you feel like your body is being taken over and you're just this whole other person?
Yes and no. Like, yes, because you've done all this research, and so hopefully when you're actually shooting, you can believe that the circumstances are real. And so you can make it happen. But I'm never like, the stage is gone and I am actually, you know, I'm aware that there's there's an audience.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Good night, Mom," and walk off the stage and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot you were there."
Yeah.
Zone.
Who am I?
Whoa. But I feel like it's so much work holding all of that concentration all together that it would be just so much harder to be on the whole time. Whereas it's sometimes a relief for your brain to just relax for a second in between takes, to stay in the zone pretty much. But if you're like, oh my God, I can't see anything that reminds me of of 2025. If you're shooting in the 1800s, I can't do anything. It's so much pressure.
Because some people do that. They go into a whole zone.
Yeah.
They do not break character even when they're in breaks or when they go home, which is kind of insane to me. But then obviously if you want to do your job well, then I'm thinking, well, hey, like that's dedication right there.
Fran, if you were to play any movie character or
What would
TV
you
show,
make me?
what would we do?
I don't know. Do you know what I actually really enjoy? What you guys did, I think, super cool.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you done like the kind of like combat.
Oh, she loves the action movies.
Oh, I love
yeah.
action movies, sci-fi, like let me kill an alien. But I know it's not like that when
She
it's
is
on
our
the screen.
demographic.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. When you said you was on your Instagram, I saw you was doing Poison Ivy. I
Yes.
was like,
Yeah.
that was my dream. I used to love, back in the day, I think the first time I found that I loved sci-fi films was the Batman, which was, who played? I think it was Pierce Brosnan that was Batman. And then you had Arnie as the Iceman. What is his name? I can't even remember. And then you had Poison Ivy, which was Uma Thurman.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
that was
This
my
was Batman and
favourite.
Robin.
Yeah.
Is
it was
that
Batman and
wait?
Robin.
Is it Pierce Brosnan or is it?
Or George Clooney.
Is
Was
it George
it?
Clooney?
I think it's
right?
George
Yeah,
Clooney.
yeah.
Okay, I think you're right with
And
George
Arnold
Clooney.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, me calling him Arnie like he's my friend.
Yeah.
God, Arnie.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love that you give everybody a nickname.
But honestly, like that was when I really fell in love. I watched that film and it was on video, and I watched it and watched it and watched it. So Poison Ivy, wow.
Oh my gosh.
How
Her
was that?
performance in that is amazing. It was really scary and really intimidating, first off, but I had a lot of fun because they invited me into the process really early. So I was a part of designing her outfit and things like that. So that was really helpful for me to make it feel real. And her hair, I got to choose what color ginger I was going to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
shade? Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Do you remember the name?
No, but it was no.
Sun-kissed
They made
auburn.
exactly. They
Fran's getting a Halloween costume
made
ready.
a real ginger wig plucked from the heads of gingers. A real
Oh,
wig.
wow. Oh,
Yeah.
that must have been so expensive.
I didn't pay for it. Oh yeah.
Thank God.
Did you get to keep it though?
So I asked, and they said, "Yeah, it can be yours for $12K."
What?
And I was like, "You can keep it."
Sorry, what? They wouldn't give you a souvenir?
They can kind of change the hairline a bit because
Right.
it matched my hairline exactly, but they can change it and suit it for somebody else.
Do you feel a lot of pressure playing a character that has so much of a legacy?
Of
to her?
course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, it's really intimidating. And also when you're like strangling someone with vines or root, like I decided that
As
physically.
you do, you know,
Sick.
kind of like what we do on Tuesday afternoons,
Oh,
you
it's
know?
so
Yeah.
sick. I'm
Yeah.
like loving all of this. I'm like,
So I decided I made some rules which helped me. So vines came from above and roots, like if there were tree roots and they got somebody's legs or whatever, they came from the ground, you know, so like it was down or up. And then it was really intimidating because you kind of have to go for it if you're squeezing someone to death with a vine or with roots, you know, there's no like casualness about it and be like, oh, that was easy, I didn't even try, you know. So
but obviously,
to
them
go for it.
things, them things get added in after, right?
Right.
So when you're standing there, do you have to
It feels
actually imagine and
ridiculous.
you're just standing
Yeah.
there going,
Yes.
Yeah.
See, you're ready.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. And
tap me in anytime.
yeah. And you have to be like, they have my back. They're gonna fill this with music.
Yeah,
and
yeah, exactly.
CGI.
You have to be like, in post, they're gonna make this look great. I'm not gonna look crazy.
Yeah, because in real life, all you're seeing is like, oh, and someone's going,
That must feel so strange.
Yeah. You want to practice?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
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 Fuck you, Nicole. I'm joking. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh my God,
I got really in
method
character.
actor.
Yeah, hey, hold on.
Do you
hold
hate
on.
me or what?
Oh
my God.
My
If anyone's
God.
watching, I'm ready to be hired.
She's
I've
ready
got
for her debut.
Yeah.
I've got my teachers here.
Yeah, exactly. We're your
So
mentors.
good.
We
There
love
we
you. What superhero would you play if you could play any superhero?
Currently.
Yeah, like even if it was like a guy superhero or actually villain.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you'd be a great villain.
Yeah, me too. With the British accent as well.
I don't know. Do you know what? I'm not sure. I feel like it would be really cool to be like a female Spider-Woman. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah, they've not done that, have they?
No.
Or an like the Iron Man, but woman.
Oh,
Ooh,
rich.
yeah, I could
You'd be that
actually-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
could see that.
It's quite fun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's you every Saturday night, mate.
I know. Walking flying.
Woo, we're flying.
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Yeah, too
Poison
many
Ivy's a
shoes.
really good one.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. I think
The
you'd be a
outfit.
great Poison Ivy.
So cool.
Yeah.
Babes, I could not. You did so much better than I ever could. Not that I've ever got a chance, but
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would really want to do? Because obviously you're doing producing now.
Yes. I
Yeah.
think that's a part of it is producing and filmmaking has helped me make my own dreams come true, you know? Because you're more in charge of your destiny. Although it is a collaboration between finding a writer, a director, and everybody. But I quite enjoy bringing people together and running a team and kind of seeing what magic is there, especially if a script is really good or the group of, or if it's a group of people I really want to work with. Yeah.
I bet it's really nice, isn't it, being in a creative circle where you can just like ping ideas off of each other,
Yeah.
like in that environment.
And it's really fulfilling, even if I'm not in the movie. It's so nice if I can make a connection and somebody else's movie can be made. Like, I really like being a part of movie making.
Yeah.
It's like all parts of the process are really, really
Yeah. I feel
interesting
that.
to me.
Also kind of the same like with even this show, like there's so much creativity through the process, and I guess being, you know, what we do, we don't always have like the final say or a lot of like creative decisions, whereas
Right.
it's quite nice, and I'm sure you'd agree maybe, but like we get a lot of creative direction with the
Yeah.
show, don't we?
That's the thing about social media is you can do whatever you want to do. You can be as creative as you want. And I think that's what I like about it. You can be one character one day and another the other day. You can be low key, high key, high energy, low energy, high maintenance,
Yeah.
low maintenance, whatever.
You
Yeah.
definitely have creative control over socials, I think, more
Yeah.
so, depending on the brand you work with.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, because you're creating, I suppose, your person and your platform that you want to be and who you are, a lot of brands want it to be as genuine to you because the people who are looking at your content, they're looking for you and your creativity.
Right.
So
Right. It's a little bit more responsibility, but it's also kind of opens it up a bit. Because back in the day, I don't know if this was rumor, but I think it's true, that they used to control the press a lot more. Or if you had a movie coming out, they would sort of encourage you to be in a public relationship with someone, whether it was
Yeah.
real or fake, or they would, you know, keep you from the public eye or put you out there more. And if you weren't being talked about and you couldn't get a job and things weren't really happening for you, there was no other outlet to make it happen for yourself. And you would just watch your career and be, I don't know, feel just like it was so much of it was out of your control. And now you can sort of create your own momentum. Or if you're thinking about something, you can just hit record and say, you know, I've been thinking about this thing. Does anybody else want to join me? Is anybody else trying to put a movie together or work together? And then suddenly the whole world opens up. It's a very different time.
you have a lot more access to different people
Yeah.
a lot quicker
Yeah.
than what you did back then.
Yeah. Just a DM away.
Slay.
Arnie.
Arnie.
Fran's
Check
gonna
your
be,
DMs.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fran's gonna be sliding into Arnie's DMs later.
I'd be like, please give us a girls next door shout out.
Yeah. I'm giving it 2 margaritas, honestly.
One drinking game later.
Yeah, literally.
Don't have to tell me twice. To be fair, the first time I met you, we was having wine and pizza
Yeah.
in your house. It was literally next door. I just strolled in next door.
It was the best.
She was like, don't leave.
Yeah,
I was like, I'll come back, don't worry.
You're like, okay, 1 sec.
Yeah.
Coming back with bottles.
Yeah, literally.
back.
All we had is clink, 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 clink. I was like, our Fran's coming back. I've seen Fran at every hour throughout the day, right? And Frank slowly goes from like clean, healthy, wellness, like soft girl era at like 6 a.m., right? She's like up, like at the break of dawn, she's up. She's got a gym gear on. She's going to a PT session. Then like at 11, I see her with like a green protein shake in her hand. And slowly as the day unfolds, she turns from like health and wellness girly to like chaotic, hot mess. And like it becomes like a coffee and then it becomes like a glass of wine in the afternoon, and then like she starts putting her makeup on, and then the next thing I know we're going out, and then it's a margarita.
Baby, she's got range.
And then I'm having to push her in an Uber.
Balance, thank you.
Yeah, it's called range. All right,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I'm like, there's also that thing when it says when your friend, that one friend that has all these mad different Instagram stories is 1 minute it's wellness, then it's like crazy, and then they're here and then
Yeah, the worst thing Fran can hear is pick a niche. She's like,
yeah, because obviously when I do content creation, they say you need to pick like 4 pillars, and I'm like,
right.
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Is that all? But then it's like whatever I'm in the mood for that day.
Yeah.
I was a lot like that with my dress sense too. Some days I would be a bit more like grungy.
Yeah.
Then it's like pretty girl, but I feel like I'm kind of keeping it a bit more steady as I get into my 30s. You know?
Wow. What do you think your
feel-
style is now?
Yeah.
I think it's more like classic. I kind of like the old money vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's giving old money.
Because I couldn't buy it when I was younger, so now. Thank God.
Sushi, mate. You look amazing.
Thanks. But I think the whole of Instagram's a little that way now anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just like the norm.
I think it's really hard nowadays to pick your poison with like the pillars, because I have the same from my management, pick your pillars, all that stuff. But I'm like, I love so many things. And I think nowadays it's so important to have different caveats and like different interests and hobbies, because everything's so streamlined now anyway. What would you say your pillars or fashion sense
I don't know. I don't know if this happens to you, but if I'll get interested in something and then I'll become obsessed with it for
Labubus.
6 months. I have one. I'm obsessed. Have you gotten all the mood ones?
Yeah, I actually have got Crybaby yet.
Oh, no, I haven't had for a Crybaby.
The Crybabies are so cute. I met him.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, I met him.
Are you bragging right now?
I met Casing Lung in Harrods.
Wait, who is Casing Lung?
He's
Did he invent Labubus?
an artist, right? He's an
Okay.
artist.
Yeah.
You're
like, he's an
Labubus.
artiste.
He's an artiste.
Yeah.
He invented Labubus. I got a giant one.
Wait, he's just in Harrods? You just met him in Harrods?
He was in Harrods. He was, to be fair, they were opening their pop-up and they're like,
oh.
I was about to
is
say.
anyone under your agency a fan of Labubu? And I'm like, me and Olivia Atwood were like, us. Yeah, literally. I know. He was so nice.
Oh,
That
did he
makes me
sign your
so happy.
Labubu?
He signed a few, yeah.
What?
I've got a giant Zimomo,
I've seen that.
yeah. I've got a big Zimomo, white.
you
Fran
do
actually
not.
got that before they went viral as well. I feel like you picked
I'm
that up like a year ago
obsessed.
nearly.
Yeah, it's quite a long time
Yeah.
ago
I mean,
now.
Because she came home with it and I was like, what the hell is that? It's about that big, honestly.
No
Yeah.
joke.
And I had 2 that he signed on a keychain and someone stole one off my bag.
What?
You know that day I come and saw you and I had it on my pink bag and it was a macaroon.
I do
did a
remember
little
that.
pink macaroon.
Yeah.
Somebody stole it.
Someone stole it. They didn't take the Chanel bag though, but they took my Labubu.
Well,
All right, guys, everyone look out for
a lilac macaroon.
signs.
Signed by Casing Lung. It has 2025 on its paw.
please return it to the girls next door.
Yeah, and I miss her a lot.
Yeah, please return it to the neighborhood, guys.
No, I also get obsessed like this. Oh God, my birthday was just June 30th, and I got tons of Labubus, and I was like, my friends know. I'm just obsessed with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
are
then-
cute.
They've come from StockX, some of them, and I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, they're trending. They're the new sneaker.
Can't get them.
But anyway, I just get obsessed with things, and then 6 months later, or whatever, I'll be like, what is this? And so pillars are hard because how the hell am I supposed to choose?
Yeah, and we're constantly changing as well.
Yeah. I got super into astrology. Then I got super into human design, if you guys have heard of that. Then I got super into, and then life just happens and I'll have an experience and I'll be like, what was that? Like, whatever. My uncle passed and I started seeing signs everywhere and I didn't know anything about signs. I don't believe in ghosts traditionally. I don't know. Do you guys?
Yeah.
I actually do, yeah.
Really?
I've had an
Like
experience.
energies and spirits.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Don't say I think. You did.
I've had an
Tell us.
experience.
Wait, because I have as well, but I want to hear yours.
I grew up in a really old building. It was like 300 years old. So it used to be 3 houses joined together and then they converted it into a pub and combined all the houses. So it was like 3 floors. So it had all these different walkways and it was a bit eerie and creepy. People had said that they had seen things in there prior to me seeing anything. And I was fairly new to living there. And it had 2 sides to the bar and you could see through to the opposite side. And I was letting my dog out and I just, out of the corner of my eye, saw a glowing white and it was a woman dressed like Victorian walking. And I looked and then I freaked out.
And you actually
and
saw
ran up
And
the
it was
stairs.
clear.
Very clear. Like I looked and went like that and it was just a person just walking past. And I proper freaked out. Told my mum about it and she had to go to get the dog from downstairs because I left the dog, abandoned the dog. And then
You were terrified.
Yeah, terrified. And then I was talking and this man said, no, I actually saw a woman before in this pub. And I was like, well, what did she look like? And he said, Victorian style.
You should look up the history of the
Right?
bar
No.
and who's been there.
And there was 2 mirrors that you would face each other. And he was
Oh,
sitting, this was
no.
during the day. And he said, I looked in the mirror and obviously the reflection, you could see the other side of the bar. And it was this woman describing the same woman, like in a little hat, Victorian, like almost made
What?
vibe outfit.
Wow.
And my sister's ex saw down this corridor the same woman in a hat and in an outfit. Yeah.
What do you think she's doing there?
I don't know, but it didn't feel bad.
Yeah.
It just freaked me out that someone was
Do
downstairs.
you think it's like
Yeah.
unfinished business? Or do you think
I think they're trapped,
Not sure.
like between 2 worlds potentially or something. I really do because like I'll tell it in depth another time. But after my nan passed, on her anniversary, and I didn't even realize it was the anniversary, I felt and I heard her and I could actually feel her like touch my face one time. And what she used to do, yeah. And I remember and I had been so upset. I lived with my nan for a little bit growing up.
Yeah.
So it really hit me hard and it had really hit me for the first year of her death. And I remember knowing she's okay up there. Like she's going to be okay. And I was at peace after that. And I've never really seen a sign or anything from her since.
Wow.
But I think she was trying to kind of make sure like I knew she was okay maybe.
There's definitely a period when someone passes, I think, when
Yes.
they are still around.
Closer.
Yeah.
Somebody told
Yeah.
me something that really helps me just generally dealing with death, but that like, so my uncle passed and I started seeing signs and that's why I got really, really into it because I wanted to know what he was saying or be able to interpret. But they said, okay, Nicole, well, what if heaven is a lot closer than you think?
Oh, I love that.
That it's like just right outside, like right here. And it's not super far away. And so he's there. But when they're transitioning, that they're able to sort of manipulate more things energetically in this realm or whatever. So I saw, and still cats are such a crazy sign, like orange and white cats. I would see them everywhere. I was walking in LA and in Silver Lake, one followed me all the way to the cafe down the hill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just wanted to understand.
Yeah.
And I got really, really into signs, and not that it's similar to ghosts, but I've never had an encounter where it wasn't somebody that I knew or that sounds different.
Yeah, it was a bit crazy.
Yeah.
But it makes sense if the building has a lot of history.
Yeah, that's so cool. I
Yeah.
really believe in signs from the universe.
I
and
do.
stuff.
Yeah.
When my dad passed, actually, funny you say like when someone's close to you, it was literally 5 days and I went to an engagement party and I was like, my fiance was like, you don't have to go. And I was like, no. Like, I want to go. I want to like take my mind off things. Like time hasn't stopped. I need to just kind of get on with stuff. And I just started talking to this girl, sat down, had never spoken to her in my life, never met her in my life, chatting away. How's your day? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, who do you know here? Normal conversation.
Yeah.
She went, I'm so sorry, I've got to stop talking to you because someone is screaming, dad, 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 dad at me.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, huh? She was like, I'm really sorry. Like, there's someone like shouting dad at me. And I went, that's really strange because my dad has literally just passed away like 5 days ago. And she was like, oh, I'm really sorry. I actually can like speak to spirits and things like that. And someone's trying to connect and speak to you right now and they're screaming so loud. And I was like, oh, okay. And I kind of was talking to her a bit and she was doing hand gestures that my dad would do.
What?
She was doing like this, like to smoking like cigarettes.
Yeah.
She described handing a heart necklace, which would never, no one would ever know.
Yeah, she would know that.
Yeah, he gave my mum a heart necklace, which my mum turned into a ring.
Wow.
So no one would even know that it was a necklace.
Wow.
And I was like really overwhelmed at this point. And I was
like,
because
that's a lot.
There was
You're like, I believe you.
Yeah. I went, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to stop you because this is a bit too fresh for me right now.
Oh my God.
And I actually really would like to talk to her again when I was like more ready.
Yeah, you should.
But at the time, it was all these things she was saying. It was so real.
Yeah.
That I just happened to sit with this girl and start talking to her and this is what she said.
Yeah.
But them days leading up, I had a white feather every single day.
Wow.
In the I would open my handbag and there was one in my handbag.
No.
Ed laid on my lap and there was a white feather stuck in his shoulder, like of his t-shirt. And I was like, this is so bizarre. Freaky.
So basically in this book that I'll give you, I think it's called The Magical Language of Signs. They say butterflies, feathers, birds. There are certain energies and beings that are really are a little bit more easily manipulated by energy and by our guides and the people who love us and by loved ones. So feathers are a really common sign, you know, that is like, he's definitely speaking to you. Yeah. And it's just meant to be comforting. And like, I'm here. Hi. Yeah.
It's sweet. It's nice.
Yeah. I'll send you the whole list of what they are. There is amazing, actually.
Nicole, thank you so much for
thanks for having me.
Speaking with us about, you know, all this stuff. It's been absolutely amazing. I've learned so much, not just about you, but about the universe and NASA and the world. Think we do need you back for a part 2, don't you?
Yeah, 100%. We're doing part 2.
Can't stop talking.
Yeah. I'm like, extra time in the studio, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We have been The Girls Next Door with me, your host, Wallace Day.
And me, Francesca Allen. And make sure to tune in next week because we are going to continue this conversation with our gorgeous guest, Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole, where can we find you on socials?
You can find me at Nicole Kang on Instagram and Nicole on Talk on TikTok.
All right, cool. You've heard it here, guys. Go find Nicole and we will see you next up. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.